Hello and welcome to another update video about AVAX. The AVAX is not yet forming a lower low. So a lot of altcoins, which could really still do with another low, are currently holding above this 13th of April low. And it seems to be very difficult for them to sell off a little bit further. I think one more low would actually help the chart to complete this correction, but they don't want to do it. Okay, they don't want to do it. The problem with that is it leaves an unclear bottoming structure at this case. Yes, we've already reached our support zone here on the 13th of April, and actually we've touched it again today. Okay, but it's not really showing that kind of impulsive reaction that I would normally like to see to such a support zone, which is defined between $30.50 and $13.40. This is the area defined between the 38.2 retracement and the 78.6 retracement, and that's the entire support zone that we have to allow the price to use in this ongoing correction, which is either a wave 2 or a B wave. That doesn't matter so much. I could call that either a wave 2 or a B wave in the short term. Doesn't matter. What is sort of the question at the moment is, okay, do we form a pretty straightforward decline? A, B, which is quite shallow, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That would be really straightforward. And then we can sort of rally from there in what would be a C wave or a third wave. Okay. But if we don't get that last low, it increases at least the odds for a more substantial correction. Then we would be dealing with basically a 3-wave move down in wave A in purple. Then this here looks a bit like an A, B with a potential C wave to come, which would be a larger B wave. So A wave down, B wave up, and then we have to do the whole thing in wave C again. So not entirely sure, but these are the two potentials that I see. Disregard if it's a wave 2 or a B wave, that doesn't matter. The main question is, do we get another low more directly, or do we take the diversion, which would be very frustrating, but which on the AVAX chart at least would make sense considering the structure to the upside, how long that was also in duration, and how short so far this correction was. So I actually would, so in terms of having the right look, I actually prefer the purple count, but it doesn't really fully align with my Bitcoin, let's say, expectation and wave count, and therefore I'm not sure. But all I can share with you is that should we get a rally from the current price region without forming another low, then this will keep the purple count open and or the door to the purple count open. And especially if we now see a rally above that small B wave high at $36, that would indicate that the C wave to the upside could be unfolding. And where could that take us? I will take the resistance area from the chart that was only for the wave 4 to which the price reacted. If we get that purple C wave to the upside, the way to measure the target is to take the length of purple wave A, go to the low of purple wave B, and then we're looking at this area actually for purple wave C between $41 and $50. I would actually make that a little bit smaller, but this would be the area in which we would expect this purple wave C rally to. A wave down, B wave up, and this is only sort of what we see right now. That could still change a bit, and then we can still get a C wave down. Basically what that means is if we rally from here, be very much aware that in this area between $41 pretty much and $50 there would be strong resistance. That's my update about AVAX. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.